Guys, what can a girl do to make you feel loved? Scratch my head. Take a genuine interest. Let me be the little spoon. A lot of the time, the only thing a man really wants, even if he doesn't know, is to have someone hold his head in their arms and whisper to him that he's a good man, good enough. The hard truth of the world is a person can endure virtually anything given two things: it doesn't kill them, and they're not given a choice. To be seen, understood and validated makes all the difference in the face of everything else. I suspect that's pretty universal. You can surprise him with something or some actions you know will mean something. If he really likes Panera mac and cheese and you show up to his work with some bomb-ass mac with no prior warning, real good booster right there. Also surprise kisses. Like, jump scare level, sneak attacks. If you ever read a book called 5 Love Languages, it explains the 5 primary ways people want to be loved. They are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Everyone has a primary love language, and if their partner doesn't love them in their preferred language, they would never feel love. Mine is words of affirmation, so I love sincere compliments. Me specifically, just be chill. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna tell anyone about the stupid stuff you do, and I'm not gonna make you feel bad for doing them. If you eat peanut butter straight out of the jar with your bare hands, I will take a swig of jelly and do the peanut butter jelly time dance. So, most of the girls I loved did these things, showed interest, and by interest I mean asking questions, learning and still respecting my alone time hobbies, and if asked would either be a yea or nay on joining me in this hobby for the day. Showed care. Guys tend, at least, not to take care of their cuts, wounds or injuries. A girl, helping to bandage a wound is just, showing me you care for me. Fucking hugging us. Seriously, if you want a man to feel loved, show him a little attention. There's a saying along the lines of nothing better than a empty ball Monday. This isn't needed, but seriously, a kiss on the cheek and a hug before going to work is insanely awesome. Breakfast in motherfucking bed. Best goddamn birthday present I ever received. Woke up to cuddles and breakfast. Best goddamn day ever. Lastly, understand us. This is hard to explain, but we've always been taught to not show emotions. Asking us how we really are doing can help us more than any amount of sex would. Oh, and a back rub. Sweet Jesus. Insert comment here about Gold Award and thanking them. Smiley face. Tell the guy that he is good, matters, is loved, is not a failure. Not randomly, as that doesn't mean much. Tell him when he is struggling with himself, or when he is losing faith in himself. Men's feelings are usually repressed due to society not accepting their weaknesses, but we need as much support as anyone else. My GF of 10 years does these things when I'm down, and it means the world to me. To know she is on my side and supports me gives me strength. Understanding that sometimes, not wanting to talk means that we'd feel bad about telling you. For some stupid brain reason, we would feel real bad about telling you we lost a penny. Just keep that in mind. Just a simple, gentle and loving touch. I don't mean sexual, although who knows, depends on the mood. I mean simply reaching over for no reason to place a hand on my cheek or shoulder and giving me a look full of love means more to me than I can say. A lot of men, myself included, are starved for something like this. It really improves my mood for the rest of the day. Edit. Thank you, Theodala, for the award. Edit 2. Holy smokes, I stepped away for a few hours and see that I have a lot of people to thank. Thanks very much to the following folks for your kindness. Sorry if I missed anyone. Heuristic Ninja, Dakota Tossi, CMDR_Dark Neutrino, SZT2, Share Sad, Geisley17, Jinwusen, The Real Mark Cortez, Bar Gamer Edit 3. Woke up and saw there's more people to thank. Holy smokes indeed. HLFBLND, The Only Mudblood, Yellow_Elmo, Choari. There were also some anonymous rewards, thanks to whomever gave them. Ask me how my day was. Seriously, I just kind of want to know I'm on someone's radar. Be understanding about things you care about and enjoy. Sometimes girls belittle a guy's interests or hobbies because they're not cool or normal. It goes a long way for a guy if you acknowledge that something's important to them and don't take the piss out of what they enjoy. This last few weeks my guy has really helped out in a very stressful situation. So I have been showering him with compliments, telling him how much I appreciate what he's doing for me, and tonight I had him pick a fancy dinner that I would pay for. He picked sushi, smiley face. Notice us, compliment, we have feelings too. Lay her head on my shoulder, chest as we're sitting together. Even better if she dozed off. Means she feels comfortable and safe with me. Makes me feel completely content and happy. Random hugs from behind. Pay attention to me. Not in a subservient way but in listening to what I may have to say. Be respectful, not in a submissive way but respecting my opinion and asking for it when it affects us both. Compliments are like super powerful. It gives guys more confidence. As for what girls should do in a relationship, IDK never been in one sad face. Compliment us, give us hugs and just ask how our day is. When me and my partner settle in for the night she always scratches my back. It's such a small gesture but it's like 20% of the reason I fell in love with her. Hey, here's a picture of something I saw when I was out and about that reminded me of you. When I'm cooking or doing the dishes or any menial task, and she just walks up behind me and hugs, holds me just to be close, asks me about my day. Says, I love you, first in just the day to day. Try. At all. I mean put forth just a smidge of effort to be with me. It's draining to be the only one trying. Nothing happens without effort. I can tell you, I just took a bite of my husband's Milky Way, and that definitely wasn't it. Married almost 12 years and he has hidden his obsession with this candy from me. Sigh, sad face. Doesn't put unrealistic expectations of manliness on me, and also lets me feel all of my feelings without judgment. A girl in my class ran her fingers through my hair. We aren't dating, just acquaintances. And that's when I found out I really like that. Do something small and unexpected, just for me. Occasionally, unprompted, my wife will bring me a cup of coffee, or a snack. I don't ask for it. She doesn't ask if I want it. She just brings it into my office, sets it on my desk, pats my shoulder, and walks out. This gesture feels like a long hug. If I ask why she brought it, her answer is, I was just thinking of you. We have been together for 30 years and being stuck at home together has us falling in love all over again. I'd say actually love me. Perhaps hug me or take a genuine interest in my interests. Hug me, damn it. Compliment us. Hug us. We love it. Guys are starved for that stuff. Make effort to talk to me and spend time with me. Most of the time I feel like I am always the one reaching rather than having people I actually know want to spend time with me. Dress up in a lifeguard outfit while I'm taking a bath because there's sharks. At least pretend to be interested in the random stuff I'm interested in. I just want you to just use your fingertips on my skin. It feels so good, especially on your back. She's a keeper if she asks you if you want to lay your head on her lap. Even more so if she has THICC thighs. I would actually do incredibly heinous things just to get a hug and told I am okay. No mom, you don't count. Listen, and care. Also flirt with me even if we've been together for years. My wife is dope and shows me lots of affection. Talk about their interests and ask questions. For example, my guy loves video games and computers. So I do research about computers and ask questions and play video games and watch videos on them and then converse about what I learned and ask questions about them and try to enjoy them even if it's a game I don't care for. I'm very happy to say my BF is very open with what he likes most, gender roles be damned. He's comfortable in his femininity, loves to cuddle, sit on my lap, be small spoon and have his hair played with. Once he wanted to be degraded but now he hangs on my compliments, and he has no trouble telling me what is wrong and how I can make him most happy. One of the best things a girl can do is to let her guy be open and vulnerable without judging him. Us guys suppress so many emotions because of societal standards, and not being able to share them around a girlfriend will keep the relationship from going anywhere meaningful. Edit. Don't know why I'm being downvoted for this. Hug me from behind while I do the dishes. Spontaneous, unannounced hugs. Give us a compliment. For me, it's just listening. Sincere compliments. In college, a female teacher told me I was a very empathetic person. I was so touched it almost made me fall in love, since I rarely get some. And 4 years later I still remember it and makes me smile. I think it's different for every guy. Mostly personality, experience based. For me, I would say, being someone I can count on. I'm realizing this is very important to me. A hug from time to time. Shower with us and scrub our backs. Don't cheat on us. I'm 6 feet 220 pounds, she's 5 feet 100 pounds. Every night, without waking, she big spoons me. It wakes me up, but I sure do feel loved. Be warm and open to us, and a hug once in a while won't hurt. If she helps you change bad habits, then she shouldn't judge you for having those habits in the first place. Hopefully she'll notice your growth and love you more for that. Genuinely listen. Literally just say hi, it doesn't take a lot, lol. I'm actually really proud of you guys. Only 6 mentions of blowjobs. Ask us questions about things we like, or give a hug once in a while. Looks like the thumbs award helped edit. This is my highest ranked comment. Ravish my loins. This one will probably get buried, but it's nice being called by my first name once in a while. It's a small thing, almost insignificant, but it makes me feel like I matter. When she's asleep in bed, and I get in bed, she stirs and wakes ever so slightly to say, "I love you," and falls back to sleep. Acknowledge my existence and have a deep, meaningful conversation about literally any topic. Give a hug, maybe a pat on the back. Be comfortable with yourself. Be naked and not worried about yourself. We don't share your personal hang-ups. We like your body no matter how you view yourself. Women are beautiful in all shapes and sizes. Touching my beard. Maybe just a little checkup and a compliment. Many men don't get very many and feel quite lonely. Not right, no short guys allowed, in their Tinder bio. If it's your first date, and there is chemistry, hold his hand. On my first date, my girlfriend held my hand while we were in the park after having seen a movie. Maybe it was a bit forward, or not, depending on your definition of, take it slow, but it was still amazing. Literally the second our hands touched, I felt warmth throughout my body, I felt at peace, and I felt loved. It had such a profound impact, that I asked her to continue holding my hand. Haven't stopped holding hands since. Walking, holding hands. In the theater, holding hands. Sleeping, holding hands. I had to ask my boyfriend since he isn't on Reddit but wanted to share his answers for the other ladies. Cuddles, interest in hobbies, making meals when he's busy, according to him and his buddies being the little spoon is a big deal. Emotional support and just being present. Hope this helps, although I see plenty of similar responses already. Scratch my head and or back as randomly and selflessly as I do to her. It's almost like second nature to me when we're hanging on the couch or in bed. I just want one scratch session out of every 25 or so that I give, damn it. Asking how was your day and replying with, that's great. When you tell them something positive. I am incapable of feeling loved. Just random hugs and gestures of affection like that, and compliments are always welcome. Less than 3. I like this one girl, and whenever we part ways she always gives me a hug and it makes me get this warm fuzzy feeling inside. Listen to me and don't make fun of me for what I have to say. This isn't just a girl thing, but everybody in general. Simply running her fingers through my hair can make me fall for her all over again. I am a woman, but I've been told by Misa that at the end of the day, he appreciates when I just hold him in my arms and caress his cheeks, beard, ears. I play with his hair and give him kisses. I just hold him. I remind him several times a day just how much I love him and appreciate him, that I see his hard work and efforts even if he doesn't feel like anyone notices. I always remind him at least once a day of how proud I am of him. When we were first dating, I remember I told him I was proud of him for getting through a rough work day, and he paused and shed a tear. He said no one, not even his own parents, have ever said they were proud of him before, so I'm glad I could be that person. Listening when we rant is nice. If she bakes me sweets, I feel like the luckiest person in the world. Ask me out, but not as a joke. Nothing like a home-cooked meal. Quite honestly, just comfort them. Most guys are absolutely touch-starved and aren't used to getting affection from people. So compliment them, hug them, cuddle them, kiss them, be nice to them, comfort them when they are down, tell them it's okay to cry. I'm sure that would get most guys to feel that you love them. Thanks for watching. See you later.